This second generation Hyundai Genesis shows that the company's learned a lot of lessons. The success of the first generation Genesis proved to the world that, well, it isn't fair to just think of Hyundai as a blue light special budget brand. The Genesis, it actually competed successfully with blue-blooded luxury cars. But that Genesis had one shortcoming that really held it back. You couldn't get optional all-wheel drive, and in this class, lots and lots of people want four wheels to do the driving. Lesson learned. This time around, you can get an all-wheel drive Genesis with the 3.8-liter V6. You can also get a slick 5-liter V8, but that's rear drive only. Hyundai's also learned lessons from the uber luxury Equus. Now the Genesis goes more upscale, partly to distance itself from the very nice Azera sedan. This car's an early prototype, which is why it's missing some of its badging and center wheel caps. No, they weren't stolen. Normally we wouldn't say much about the interior of a prototype car because, hey, it's not done yet. But this interior is stunning. Soft suede-like headliner, everything padded, natural grain wood, contrasting color piping. Wow. Another lesson learned, even buyers of fancy cars don't mind having simple-to-use controls. The Genesis gives you lots of choices. Big buttons and knobs, a simple touchscreen, and a German-like controller knob. Hey, take your pick. And as expected, the Genesis has lots of high-tech features, including lane departure warning that steers you back into your lane. We're not really going to say much about how the Genesis drives until we get to buy a production car of our own. You see, Hyundai's famous for continually tweaking the suspension settings of their cars. But we will say that the Genesis does a pretty good job at being a convincing, roomy, luxurious sedan. To find out how luxury sedans stack up, check out consumerreports.org.